Do you know that if you stop having sex before marriage or you start controlling your lust, working on yourself inwardly, you realize that a lot of people on this planet have nothing to offer? I started doing that when I was 23 years old. Now I'm 27, which means I started that in 2021 when I think COVID was just trying to come to an end. Not even trying, coming to an end. And the more I hang out with people, now it's been 5 years serving God and trying to grow in His wisdom. The more I hang out with people, the more I realize that a lot of people, they have nothing to offer. The only thing that they discuss with zeal and passion is money, drugs, and sex. Just those three. And some of them don't do drugs. And because they don't do drugs, they think that they're holy. I'm holy because I don't take alcohol. But they're being driven by lust, they're sleeping around. So their topic is money and sex. They have nothing to offer. And as a woman, I can tell you is that I've come to realize that a lot of men think because they have money, they deserve a good woman. Because I have money, I can do all the evil to you. And you should persevere because, I have the money. And so when you sit down with them to have a conversation, you just realize that they are entitled beings running towards evil and pursuing it with zeal. But they don't want you to say anything. I'm prosperous. And I think that is what the world has shaped men into. Men think that their job is to provide. That yes, you should provide. And that is what the book of Genesis says. You as a man, you should provide. And most of you even feel inwardly, my job is to provide. You don't even have to be told. But that is not your purpose. That is just a smaller percentage of what you're supposed to be doing. And now we have a world that is filled with men who are not leading their families. They're just providing. They are not participating in the family. They have already emotionally clocked out. And now they think, I'm leading because I'm providing. Do you know that research says that it's like more than 70% of people, of men who rape women, 70% of rapists are people who are raised by single mothers. And you might say that it's the single mothers who have a problem. But these statistics are just telling us that a man being in the family and not just providing, but participating in the family, being there, leading,